Bleach is by far one of the worst animes I've ever seen, and Soul Society is by far one of the worst arcs I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just more overhyped shonen garbage. A bunch of casuals trying to put us on this garbage ass anime, thinking it's good because it's popular, and it's just so fucking stupid. Like, when are you losers gonna realize just because something is popular, it doesn't mean it's good? It's the same shit with these shonen tards every single fucking day. They're trying to hype up garbage ass anime left and right, trying to put people on this shonen garbage. It's fucking. I'm so offended that I was recommended Bleach to watch this garbage ass anime, this Soul Society arc, when this shit was just horrible. Basic shonen, generic setup, garbage characters, garbage story. The fights suck. The animation sucks. The characters suck. Everything about Bleach fucking sucks. And so I don't understand why I keep seeing hype for this. I'm seeing dumbasses running around with Ichigo pictures, getting hyped because it was announced that the new season would be animated because it's returning, right? So up until that point, no one was fucking talking about Bleach because Bleach is garbage, and it died off because it had its run, and everyone stopped fucking thinking it was cool because it wasn't popular anymore. It fell off. No one was talking about Bleach until they re-announced that the series would be returning to finish the garbage ass manga, right? And yeah, that anime does not need to come back because this shit was just awful. So I just want to do a little rant, talk about the Soul Society arc, because I watched that shit and people are saying, Aizen, the arc's so good, this is peak Bleach, everything is so good about the Soul Society, it's the best part of Bleach. That was the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard in my life. Soul Society was terrible. That was just mediocre, basic, boring shonen shit. So, the main character, Ichigo, fucking sucks. He has no personality. All it is him winning fights due to ass pulls and plot armor. He just gets into a fight, gets his ass beat, gains a power up out of nowhere, and then wins. That's every fight in Soul Society. The side characters don't do anything in the arc. It's basically the Ichigo show, except they have some lame ass fights where they just win because of plot and they pull out some garbage ass abilities. It's fucking stupid. It's funny that this is the standard for shonen nowadays because it just shows me that most people in the anime community just have no intellect and aren't capable of looking for and watching good anime. And it's fucking ridiculous because it's just so annoying because anime used to be great and now it's practically fucking dead because all we get is this garbage ass shonen being reproduced, rip-offs of older popular shows. It's annoying. It's terrible, and this is why anime is being ruined because we have all these casuals hyping up this garbage ass popular shit and it just gets reproduced. That's why we have the Demon Slayers. We have the Black Clovers. We have the My Hero Academia is being produced. It's just the rip off of the fucking Big Three. But everyone knows the Big Three fucking sucks. So no wonder Bleach is part of the Big Three. But I mean, the story in the Soul Society fucking sucks. It's just them going to rescue Rukia. Because she lost her powers, or she gave them to Ichigo, which was stupid. She should have been able to beat that Hollow. I mean, she's supposed to be a lieutenant for one of the squad captains. But she couldn't fight the Hollow in the first episode, so her only option was to fucking transfer her power to Ichigo. It's stupid. But I mean, you can kind of understand why Ichigo would go in there because she did save her life, but everyone else is just following Ichigo in the Soul Society for no reason, and they barely fucking know him, and they're saying throughout the whole arc, Ruki is our friend. We're doing this for Ichigo because she saved his life. It's just so stupid. It doesn't make sense. They barely know each other. But so it's just them running around the fucking Soul Society. Ichigo is just the worst in this arc. He's just gaining power up after power up. The training makes no sense. He's learning Bankai and shit in 2 days. Even though I don't understand why Shonen does this shit where they hype up how long it takes and say, it takes 3 years to master this fucking technique. But Ichigo, this 15-year-old kid, is just out here mastering this shit in 2 days, and then he just whoops all these squad captains, which makes no sense. Like the Zenpachi fight, or the dude with the eye patch, whatever the fuck, is just explaining, and this is another thing, the power system, because he's explaining the power system, saying, I have more spiritual power, so you can't cut me. So then when Ichigo attacks him, he can't cut him But then, Ichigo gains a little stupid ass fucking power up, and then he's able to cut him. So the power system is just whoever has more spiritual power wins. And it's just Ichigo gaining spiritual power over and over throughout this arc for no reason. It's stupid. We have all these captains who are supposed to be these elite ass squad leaders of the Soul Society, and they don't. How are they losing to this 15-year-old kid who's barely had any training? And it's stupid because none of it's explained. He's just instantly good with sword fighting. He can just fuck up all these hollows. And I know it gets explained later. His dad's a fucking Soul Reaper and his mom is a Quincy or some bullshit. But it's stupid. You give context before because it's literally just an ass pull. Because all it is him gaining fucking power ups. It's so stupid. And listen, I didn't think it could get much worse than Naruto, gaining power-ups and just spamming the fucking nine-tailed chakra. But this shit, at least, they kind of did the training in Naruto. They kind of explained it. He had all these senseis and shit, so you could see him unlocking the abilities. It was more understandable. But this shit is just, it's unexpectedly, it comes out of nowhere. And that's the most frustrating part of Bleach, because it makes no sense. And you can say, oh, they explain it later, it's the spiritual power. Fuck off. You explained that shit before, because it is literally just an ass pull. He's winning all these fights due to plot. But let's talk about Aizen for a second, because I was seeing a lot of hype for Aizen, saying the top tier anime villain, one of the best villains. I'm seeing him on lists everywhere. I'm seeing people running around with changing their name to fucking Aizen and, the PFP pictures. So fucking cringy. You guys are losers. Quit doing that shit. You look like a fucking moron doing that stuff, guys. Seriously. But he doesn't do anything this entire fucking arc. They say, oh, the reveal at the end was so fucking cool. That reveal was lame as fuck. That was the lamest reveal I've ever fucking seen. It was just for shock factor. Seriously. He fakes his death, even though no one they don't explain his character at all before he fakes his death. You're supposed to think he dies, and it's supposed to be for a shock effect. It's lame, because no one cares about Aizen as a character up until that point. He's just another captain, and then he's supposed to be this elite villain at the end. And I know he has his motivation. He wants to defeat the Soul King and shit. It's just so stupid, because they don't explain anything. And they expect us to watch after the Soul Society, saying, you get the context of Aizen and all that shit, but it's like, everyone is saying Soul Society is the best arc in Bleach, right? So if that shit was garbage, why do you think we would waste our time watching more of that shit? Like, do you think we're more stupid to fall for that, to continuously keep watching? If it's not good from the start, it's not going to be good. The best part of Bleach was the fucking beginning, when it was just the slice of life kind of thing. The humor was okay, and then it just gets worse on later, and the characters just get worse and worse. No, Bleach has no good characters. They're all useless. They don't do anything. It's just the Ichigo show, man. This arc was fucking ridiculous. I don't know why I was seeing this shit everywhere, in top 10 arc lists. I'm seeing these Bleach tards hype up this shit left and right. It's just pathetic. Seriously, quit trying to waste our fucking time hyping up this garbage ass shonen. Go watch seinen. These people have never read a seinen, never watched a seinen. You're not capable of enjoying an actual good show, because all you care about is being cool. All you care about is hopping on the bandwagon, getting on the train, to be cool, even though Bleach fucking sucks. And Bleach has never been good. So I don't know why everyone was saying, getting hyped up for the 1,000-year Blood War arc or whatever's coming back. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching that shit. I wasted my time with the Soul Society. There is no reason I should be seeing these losers running around with Ichigo pictures and Aizen pics saying, elite villain, elite main character, when they're just some of the lamest, some of the worst written characters. Just a completely lame reveal, a completely garbage arc. No, it's just a boring rescue mission. And the rescue mission is just, the cliche, oh, Ichigo just comes in at the last second, just the shonen fucking trope. It's just bottom of the barrel shonen, and I didn't think it could get much worse than a lot of shonen I've seen, like the Naruto's, but clearly I was wrong. So Bleach is garbage. Uh, don't expect anyone to come watch that garbage ass new art coming out whenever the fuck it gets reanimated. It does not need to be reanimated. That Bleach got canceled for a reason. That shit was garbage. You know, the endless filler after and the quality drops in Bleach. Everyone knows the quality drops after Soul Society, and Soul Society was fucking garbage. So if these losers are out here trying to hype up this shit, I'm just completely disgusted. Seeing these idiots running around hyping up Bleach. It's a garbage ass anime. Honestly, worse than Naruto. I didn't think it could get much worse than Naruto. Seriously, for shonen standards, but being worse than Naruto is saying a lot. Bleach is garbage. I won't be returning to this shit. Dropped.